Carlos switched the casino funds to the Grand Keys. That's your new account number.
Good guy to have on your side in an emergency.
He has to think of himself.
The FBI turn up at his door yet?
No.
Probably too busy shaking down Luke.
Yeah, be careful with him today.
You thinking I can't handle my own partner?
I'm thinking that Luke is in a really bad mood, and it would be very easy to push the wrong buttons. Did he say why he wanted to see you?
If I were Luke, I'd know why I'd want to see me. I just want to stay his friend. You know, I don't want to lose that to the FBI, too. Hey, counselor.
No wonder. See, there were so many hulks in suits by the front of the pier, I thought maybe the governor of Minnesota was arriving by boat. Just kidding. They really weren't that conspicuous. I told them I was meeting one of my clients at the coffee warehouse, and they were very polite. They let me right through. Please don't tell me you're wondering which client.
You better get going.
See ya.
Did you happen to notice if you were followed? Because the FBI made it pretty clear that they're keeping me under surveillance. Yeah. Oh, what's the matter?
Have you ever stopped to wonder if you're becoming the very thing that you swore you wouldn't? The person, the attorney, the fill-in-the-blank that you've always had contempt for?
Maybe.
As a matter of fact, I did happen to notice if I was being followed. I drove up here like your average guilty person with my eyes glued to the rearview mirror, and apparently your lawyers have no great interest to the feds. But they would be if they knew what I had come here to ask.
I owe you plenty, which I can't pay till my accounts are unfrozen. But ask away.
You're not even surprised, are you? Ah. Yeah, well, I'm sure that this happens to you all the time. The law-abiding come to you with favors. You found out once before if Jerry Jacks was laundering money. And I need for you to find out if it's happening again.
Let me get this straight. Getting me cleared when I'm charged for something I didn't do is somehow more degrading than keeping the Jacks brothers from getting nailed for something they did?
First of all, I didn't say anything about Jacks.
Ah.
Secondly, I don't know that Jerry did anything wrong.
Well, you gotta have a pretty strong suspicion if you come to me.
And what makes you think I wouldn't hang him out to dry if he did?
Well, that's not what you did last time. Besides, your husband wouldn't let you.
You know something? Forget I asked.
Oh, like that's gonna happen. You know I'm gonna have to look into it now. Now it's up to you whether I share my findings or not.
If you value this attorney-client relationship, you'll share them with no one else.
I was waiting to hear that.
Oh.
All right, so tell me, what did you find so far?
Jax has been overseeing Jerry's businesses since
Right.
he's been in the accident, and there's a $2 million discrepancy in an offshore account.
Offshore where?
The Grand Keys, I think. Can't square the bookkeeping, and he can't trace it back, so there's
So that, you know,
possibility
I'd pretty much come to the same conclusion you did, right?
But there could be another explanation.
The bank can't add?
There could be another explanation. And what I need is proof one way or the other. That's it.
All right, let's say I can get this for you. What makes you think Jack's gonna want me to? What makes you think he's even gonna believe me if I did?
You see, this isn't about your history with Jax. This is something that I'm asking you to do. Now, you can say yes or no, but this concerns just the two of us. Get it? And you have to promise me something. That if the worst is true, and it turns out that Jerry is laundering money again, you cannot use it against my husband.
Well, you know, it does have a certain appeal. But it's not worth kissing off probably one of the best attorneys I've ever had.
Thanks. No, there's a headstone if I ever heard one.